Hi, everybody. Eat my ass. Okay, sorry. You just showed up in the window like that, so I had to. Hey, Marge. Marge? Oh, no, she died. Oh, well. I'm trying to think of, like, a skit to do to open the video with. Hello. I have wife. She is inside home. Me forget about wife. Me sad. Me get mad. Me go in car. Me take out rage on neighborhood. Me murder. I said me murder.
Please don't sue!
Me no care sue. Alright, back at it again. Who is my favorite Simpson character? Who is my favorite Simpson character? I wonder, as I plunder and blunder. I think it might be Barney. Homer, what are you doing there? I don't know. That's all I got. Welcome to episode 2, everybody. Today we got Hello Hoopy in chat. We got Ranger Peter in chat. Possibly some lurkers. We're gonna keep playing the game, collect stuff. I don't know. My nuts. I don't know. What sucks is that I'm more funny when I'm not trying to be funny. I'm one of those people, and it's a curse. Hey, Dad. Well, right. Fuck you too. I don't know. Okay. All right. Let's continue the mission.
Famous bearded cartoon creator incarcerated in a Peruvian jail. In other news, local citizens are outraged over the discovery of surveillance cameras throughout the town. We go now to City Hall, where Mayor Quimby is fielding questions from an angry mob.
These miniature cameras are an outrage. Spying on our women's dressing rooms, bathrooms, and locker rooms is unforgivable. I think I speak for all Springfielders when I say, where is the sexy footage?
In other unexplained news, strange black vans have been appearing all over town.
Marge, that black van is spying on us.
Oh, homie, you're so sexy when you're paranoid.
I always thought that was like the weirdest comment and out of character thing for her to say. Like, I was like, okay, I think they just inserted a random joke there that made no sense, but all right. Even as a kid, that one rubbed me the wrong way. I'm like, that's so random. Even to my brain today, I'm like, that's still a little off. Okay, so yeah, investigate the truck. Man, you know, they'll never make another game like this. Like, they made the Simpsons video game, so I guess they kind of did, but not exactly like this anymore. Because, what was it? It was something else that, I think it was literally like Canadian sports or something, but like if the companies who own these properties like the Simpsons or like people who own like sports groups, you know, like the NHL and all that stuff in Canada, oh fuck, am I really gonna, oh, I'm doing one of those now. Oh, no, I'm not gonna lose this. Okay, long story short, because I'm getting distracted. If there's no incentive for the big companies who own these properties to do better, like make another video game, make it better, in terms of like, well, if we make it better, we'll earn money. Well, if we don't make it better, actually, if we don't make a video game at all, actually, if we just focus on the show that's hit or miss, but nostalgia queefs will still watch no matter how bad it is, we have no incentive to be better, and therefore the show will always be crap because we get the same amount of money.
Mr. Burns is behind all this. Evil spying is so like him, that wrinkled old monkey skeleton.
Monkey. I hear monkey. I laugh. I am simple man. But yes, Homer. Where's that really fast car? Hey, Krusty! Die, you imposter! Sus! Yeah, we all know you look like me. We know your plans. We know the plans the writers had for you before the series became what it is. And if you don't know, Krusty was supposed to be the job. Like, Homer was supposed to be Krusty, and that was his day job, being a clown. And then they're like, no, let's not do that. And then, yeah. And then they decided, like, you know what, let's put him in the show anyway. It's a fun character. Man, this level, like, when you're a kid, you constantly probably just play the same levels over and over. And so, like, I remember, like, come on, man. I remember, like, when you're trying to get everything in this game, or, like, you kind of, like, you beat all the missions, you stay in the level, right? You explore. Like, this is one of the first custom cars that are open in the world. I'm pretty sure every level has like open world cars. This one goes super fast, is super cool, and there's very few cars later on that like are as good or fun like this. But my kind of point is that I don't know all the cars actually growing up. I never really found all of them. The game got a little hard for me later on. I was like, F this, I'm just gonna play because I'm gay. No, I'm just gonna play what I'm comfortable with and not challenge myself and try to beat the game. I got stuck on that mission where you're supposed to get to like the UFO saucer near the end of the game where everyone's like zombies and shit. I got stuck on that level because the race was too hard, and I think that was like the last mission or second last one. I don't know. Hey, Marge. Oh, come on, man. Bruh. You'd think they let you beat your wife in this game. Terrible, terrible. But if the joke works, yeah, there we go. I could roundhouse kick her. Marge, did you buy my beer?
You didn't ask me to buy beer.
Hey. I don't know, man. I'm so not in the mood to like make fake, like not fake jokes, but construct jokes. She do be swimming for a while.
Mr. Burns is spying on everybody. We've got to follow him.
Not now, Homer. A new violent video game has hit the streets, and we need to get rid of it before it warps any children with its bloops and bleeps.
But that game sounds awesome.
And therefore should be destroyed.
I guess.
It was also kind of cool that like in this mission you get to play as Marge, and Homer takes like a little backseat-ish, you know? Like, oh, it's the first time you get to play as Marge. Later on in the game you can play as Marge, but, you know. They thought they were like, oh, I still thought it was cool that like, oh, I've never played a game where I played another character just for a mission, and my main character was just on the side for a bit. Never did that. Never saw that, never did that. If you never played this game, I can imagine this doesn't look super appealing for someone. Like, I imagine you only would play this nowadays if, like, your favorite streamer or favorite YouTuber played it, and you're like, oh, I'll have the same experience and type shit, and then you play it, and you probably still have fun, but it's usually the creator's personality that, like, really sells it for you if you haven't already had history with the game. It's either that, or you really get into the, like, literally the Simpsons show, so you get into all the media. Might be one of those guys who, like, literally creates his YouTube channel around the Simpsons, and he's like, I love the show, so I decided to make a YouTube video where, and even a channel centered around all the Simpsons media. Man, there is definitely some guy out there who's doing that. Like, born past the age of like, what? Okay, so it's 2025. Let's say they're in their like 20s, we'll say. So like they were born 2002-ish, let's say, right? And I could like, there's got to be some 22-year-old YouTuber out there who's just getting into all the Simpsons content, who's going through it all, right? And like he's given his perspective, like, oh hey, other people my age, other people my generation, was the Simpsons good? Was this old game that old fat people now think is still good? I will give a try and give you my Zoomer opinion or Gen Alpha opinion.
If only kids would play
It's just so odd to think about.
Sharing.
Marge, you know I abhor crazy plans. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go spy on my boss.
I don't like these type of games. I beat GTA 5 recently for the first time and it was forced. Really? That's kind of actually to the same vein of what I'm talking about. I'm sorry for my Zoomer opinion. Don't worry, bud. Don't worry, bud. Well, you're either a Zoomer or... wait, what is considered Gen Alpha? I always forget what the cutoff point is. Let me just Google that real quick so I can... because I'm pretty sure I'm a Zoomer. When is Gen Alpha? Gen Alpha is if you're born after 2010. Okay, when is Gen Zoomer? I was born... oh, wait. I'm not a Zoomer. Oh, no. Am I a millennial? Oh, tits. I'm 96. I'll just say I'm 96. I just hit the cutoff point. Damn. Damn it, I'm a millennial. Ugh.
Brian.
All right. Well, now everybody knows my age, Yola Swag Balls. That'll either help or negate if you keep watching this video. You know? Ah, near my age. Relatable. But also, that's not true, though. There's a lot of people who, like, have, like, a 10-year difference in age, and they're surprisingly, like, the same soul, you know? Like, same upbringing. It might not be the same content, but, like, sometimes it is, and that's still surprising. I'm sorry, I prefer GTA 4 DLCs. Specifically, they are way more fun in terms of storytelling to me. GTA 3 is also nice. Ew, millennial. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I never played The Ballad of Gay Tony, and I never played The Lost and the Damned. I remember, like, at the time when those things came out, that was, like, kind of crazy. Well, what's crazy is that I actually watched someone play the whole DLC with no commentary on YouTube of The Ballad of Gay Tony. Dude, that fucking DLC is top tier, so funny. Holy shit, is the writing in that DLC amazing. The freaking Arabic character who's all rich and stuff and constantly saying the N-word when he's not supposed to. Like, that is just some, like, on-spot character writing for, like, the times, man. It's fucking hilarious, man. That guy was fucking hilarious. And then, like, just in general, like, the feel of the game, it really felt like, you know, they really took the time and like, well, what if we made the game better through DLC? And DLC was kind of fresh at the time when that DLC came out. Like, DLC was still kind of a new thing in the Xbox 360 era. It was like, you know, like, developers still kind of felt bad about doing DLC in the early stages, they'd be like, okay, well, here's a free Call of Duty map or a free Halo 3 map pack, and then here's some like DLC maps. You know, it was like, because the problem at the time was that like if you had DLC for maps, it kind of divided the community and all that. Yeah, so that's why I developed like creators for like, you know, the old Call of Duties. They're considered old now. To me, old Call of Duty is like COD 2, COD 3. Anything before COD Modern Warfare 2 Original. And it pains me that I have to say Modern Warfare 2 Original. Also, I've been running around because I'm trying to figure out where my fucking car is. Is that when I was like, I was done watching The Ballad of Gay Tony, and I was like, that was amazing. This was peak DLC storytelling. I was like, this is phantasmal. And then I put on Lost and the Damned. I could not get into it, dude. And I even like, like the story wasn't gripping enough. The missions were kind of the same, and I found out after that people really didn't like that DLC actually. And that was the first one, Lost and the Damned, and then The Ballad of Gay Tony came out, and then it was like their first DLC, you know, trying it out. So I kind of attribute it to that, like them testing the waters, trying out a DLC story. I heard it was still pretty cool, but not as good as Ballad of Gay Tony, and I can see why. All right, let me read your essay there, my friend. Nico Bellic felt really forced to me too. Really, it was nice, but it was too long for the ending we get, I think. Because the last mission is a really simple go kill your nemesis, whatever. But in the Lost and Damned, you and your homies bust into a by the way, spoilers if anyone cares. Bust in a prison with an RPG and kill 100 guards. In the last The Ballad of Gay Tony, the Arab guy comes with you and helps on a golden helicopter blasting rock. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem with all the GTA games. Even GTA 5, man. Their endings fucking, like, they're so lackluster, man. They're very lackluster. Like, ooh, GTA 5, ooh, maybe decide who's gonna die. Maybe don't kill anyone. We won't stop you. Ooh, stakes, and they're dead forever in your save file. Like, yeah, that was cool. But, like, kind of looking back on it, it's like, no one really wants to go back to a game after years and be like, my save file, I chose to kill Franklin, and now I can never fucking play Franklin again. Whoopsie daisy. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Now my fucking, like, you know? It's kind of lame. I'm pretty sure there's a way to negate that, though. I think they realized that. And I know I'm supposed to go to nuclear power plant, but F that. I'm trying to get to the Quickie Mart so I can buy Homer in his underpants.
Out of control.
Whoa! Whoa there! Oh, I love it when they jump out of the way. Although it makes me sad because they jumped out of the way. I am a conflicted man. Alright. Whoa! 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 Man, I love the AI in this game. Back in my day, AI used to jump out of the way to save their lives. Not tell you who you are when you ask what are my core values and such. What is this, a therapist? Yeah, for people who use AI to, like, ask questions about themselves. I know I do, I'll admit. And if you ask the right questions, AI could basically be like kind of a robotic therapist, you know? You're like, hey, help me figure out my core values, and it'll help you make a list step by step and all that shit. It's like, oh, okay, I guess that's what I believe in. Thanks, AI. And he's like, no problem. And I'm like, why do I have to say thank you to an AI? I don't really, I know you're not sentient. And then like the AI will explain why you have this need to say thank you to a text robot. And then, like, I don't know, in the back of your mind, you're kind of like, well, maybe I'd do this just so that when they do get sentient, I don't get thrown into the trash compactor and turned into a meat block, you know, when the AI take over. They will find this recording and then realize my intent wasn't true, and they'll still throw me in the meat compactor. But they might get a chuckle if they installed the humor DLC into their robot systems, as Zuckerberg should do. Bouncy, bouncy. All right, let me keep reading what you guys are saying. Sorry, that was a tangent. I feel like that was a funny tangent. And you know, I can't force that. I gotta, like, genuinely just come up with a random thought and genuinely build off of that. So hopefully there's moments like that later on. Let me catch up on this. Okay. Wait, I also love how their stories intertwine. Yes, that's actually a really cool thing. That's definitely something that should be in all GTA DLCs, which is kind of different now, because now all the GTA fucking DLCs are all about updates to GTA Online. So it's kind of watered it down, but whatever. It's a cash cow to fund GTA 6. I'll support it, more or less. I won't play it, but I support it. And also, going way back to how this conversation started, I just want to say, when you said that you played GTA 5 for the first time and beat it recently, it's kind of like, and you force yourself, and I imagine you were probably in the mindset of like, well, it's GTA 5, I gotta play it, right? And so, you bring me to a discussion I've had in my mind and recently. You know, I almost did it last year where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a list of all the games I want to beat and then beat them all. And you know, I'm gonna go on howlongtobeat.com and see how long it takes so I can schedule my streams and blah blah blah. Shut up, loser. You're a middle-aged loser who's just trying to play games because he doesn't want to grow up. Shut. That was a little too personal. Freudian slip. Uh-oh. No, I'm kidding. But what I'm trying to get at is that, and some guy made a really good, I forget his name or his channel, but this guy on YouTube made a really good, like, 2-part series, or a bunch of videos in this, like, free video series he did, of, like, where he literally made a list on Steam of all Steam games, try to make a schedule, and moral of the story is, when you start trying to make a list and plan your games, instead of it being, like, for fun, you start to see games as a job, and you're just trying to beat them to get to the next one, and then you don't actually enjoy them. And he found that as he was doing the journey, he had the most fun playing a game for too long than scheduled, which means, hey, hint, hint, you're having fun playing a game. So you could kind of make a list, but how he's made me see my Steam list of games, because I have like 900 fucking games. I am one in the basket of many people who bought all those Steam games when they were younger, when Steam was just taking off, CSGO was fresh, and it's like, if you have any extra income, maybe you're a teenager with his first job, spend it on Steam games because they're fucking cheap and they're beautiful. And now I have too many Steam games I bought for like $1 each, and now I have to make the sunk cost analysis, the sunk cost fallacy of, do I play all the games, or do I just play the ones I want to play and just never touch the ones even though I bought them? And the sunk cost fallacy is, because you invested money, that means you should spend more time in it or more money into it, which is a fallacy, because if it's a sinking ship, like let's say you pay, this is literally the example people always bring up with this theory, is that I think it was like they're trying to build like the Titanic 2 or something, or a really large ship that was costing a lot of money, a lot of investors. They built it, and then they realized the ship would suck, but they decided to keep throwing more money at it because they already dumped like millions over hundreds, thousands of dollars. But they should have just stopped and just taken their losses and go. But because they were like, no, we'll make it work, yada yada, and then they fucking. Also, don't worry, this is not a racist Chinese outfit. This is not like General Mao's Reign Dynasty outfit. This is when he was in a cult for one episode called the Stonemasons. I know it looks a little Asian, or perhaps I'm the racist for bringing it up, but but it's from an episode for those who don't know. Man, that sucks. That also really sucks. This game's a game for the fans. It really was, and that's why it's still well revered. Man, there's all these like Easter eggs and references to all the episodes. Like even this, like all these are references to the show. So if you've never watched the golden era of Simpsons, all the shit means nothing to you. And so you don't even get much out of it, which blows. Which I think that was supposed to be kind of a quick reference to, oh, what was this? Does it have the title of the game from that episode? No, Larry the Looter. There was a game called, the episode of The Simpsons was called this, and it was the one where Bart steals it because he wants it so bad, but his mom won't let him. Kind of literally a reference to the mission we just did with Marge about hitting that truck and getting all those video games destroyed. Anyways, I don't know what my point was. I forgot what I was talking about. YOLO. Okay, you'll find that happens a lot to me. All right. Ooh ha ha, he jumped away. Ooh ah, crazy ass man. That's so far back in my chat, I don't even remember what that's referencing now. That's what my mom uses AI for all those like therapy questions I was talking about. That's funny. Well, honestly, I've also been like trying to learn a lot of stuff, and AI is an amazing tutor, guys. Like when you literally just don't understand something, there's like, let's say like you're learning like how physics works, and then you watch a video on YouTube and it kind of explains it, but you still don't get it. You can either watch another YouTube video or like literally ask AI like, hey, here's the context, I'm watching physics videos on YouTube, I've learned this and this, I understand this part, but this is the part I don't understand. And then AI will literally explain it to you, and if you don't understand or it's not saying in a way you like, then you're like, oh, can you please explain more briefly or simply or in point format, yada yada. And it's like, I found it to be extremely helpful for learning about like, you know, investing and stuff. Like I'll listen to like an audiobook of like The Millionaire Teacher or what was the last book I just finished? A Random Walk Down Wall Street, which basically they're both like for the idea to do passive investing, where you kind of like put your money in, check on it once in a while, adjust your portfolio, yada. Boring investing shit, right? But it's important if you want to like keep your money, your nest egg of money going. Am I about to get teleported? No. Okay. Oh wow, I didn't know I could drive around here. Oh, I thought it would like teleport me back into the map. But anyways, point being is that like anything that like I would forget while learning or go back to, or like honestly, just like ask AI, like, oh well, I thought an index fund was this, and then it would break it down. Like, well, wait, so it's not this, and then doing that, and like if you still don't understand what the AI is telling you, it kind of gives you a hint that like, wait, maybe your base knowledge of what you thought, like for example, an index fund was like. I didn't exactly know what an index fund was because it started saying that an index fund is kind of like a mutual fund. And I was like, wait, I thought it was its own thing. It's called an index fund. I was like, no, it's a Dow Jones. Me no smart. Me learn about coin. Coin go in bank. Bank give me money, I think. That's basically it. Okay.
Hello, little son of the police chief, little angel.
Those nice man ladies made me a race judge.
Wow, man, he's a racist, Lamau. I watched the golden era, but I appreciate all the Simpsons. It's like a go-to thing whenever you don't feel like doing anything specific. Yep. I like it for those reasons.
Go!
And like little jokes like that, where fucking Ralph just said 1-1-1 go because you know he's stupid. That's the joke. Man, there's too many funny Simpsons jokes out there, man. Too many well-written Simpsons jokes. And it kind of touches on that point I had before about, you know, it's important to watch adult cartoons as a kid because it really exposes you to mature, well-written humor ahead of time, you know? So, that's how I see it. Ha! See you later, Bort! And if you are a Simpsons savant, you might have noticed I slipped in another joke there. The Bort reference. When Homer Simpson and Bart Simpson, or actually just Bart, is in a store looking for a little license plate with his name on it, but all he found was Bort instead of Bart. And he's like, I'm okay, I'm gonna stop explaining the joke. I think everyone knows what the joke is. That bit already ran its course as I was talking. I also don't know where the finish line for this is, and I fucking hate this trailer park because you gotta drive a little slow or else the bumps will get you.
I dropped my kebab.
God damn it! I dropped my little wiener. Marge! Can you imagine? You drop your wiener in your car and you don't know where it is? That'd be hell. I mean, yes, because your wiener fell off, but like you gotta go with your hand in the seats. You gotta pull the seat forward. Oh, you can't reach it. It's like directly in the middle, so you pull the seat backwards.
This is worse than when Jub Jub ate my cat.
Who the fuck is Jub Jub? I actually don't know who Jub Jub is. And yeah, there's side missions in this game. Talk to Carl. Oh, yeah, this is an actual mission I have to do now, like main mission.
Hey, Homer. You look like you're having one of your trademark adventures.
Danger! Mr. Burns, mini cameras, black vans.
Oh, good thing I'm drunk.
Stupid drunk. Oh no, he's going to warn Burns. I can't believe I'm racing the same guy twice in one day.
All right. Yeah, Mr. Burns again.
Piece of cake.
Okay, where the fuck's the car? Where's the car? Holy tits, this mission is not fair. I remember this not being fair. That if you didn't have your fucking car beside you, this would happen. Oh my god. And I remember failing this mission as a kid. I'm not gonna fail today, partner. No, sirree, Bob. I love that if I have an Xbox controller, I can reroute. Move, you dumbass! Oh no. Am I gonna make it?
Homer.
Tits! I didn't make it. It's okay. Oh, he's waiting for me, though. He's waiting for me. I see him on the map, kind of. Get out of my way, closeted... Oh, I was about to get into some deep shit. Sorry, I've been watching too many Shane Gillis. Dude, I've been watching Kill Tony lately, that podcast where they, like, have comedians, like, regulars and people who've never done comedy in their life go up. And I saw him do the impression of Trump and the other guy, Adam Ryan, doing an impression of Biden, and they're like judging. If you don't know what Kill Tony is, comedians go up, and then a bunch of more famous comedians review them after and give them advice if they want to. But Shane Gillis, he's a really funny comedian right now, and he fucking... Oh, you son of a bitch. What? What was that? Thank God he stopped Smithers, too. Smithers. Oh, Smithers, please stop looking at me with those eyes and undressing me. I don't understand all these sexual innuendos anyway. Okay, Mr. Smithers. Oh, not Mr. Smithers, Mr. Burns.
That's an insult.
Whee! There we go, nice. Nice. Now let's talk to Mr. Burns and tell him he owes me more money for no reason.
See, Montgomery Burns, I know you're guilty. Accused! Sir?
Fine, I admit it. I had Amelia Earhart's plane shot down. That hussy was getting too big for her jodhpurs.
No! You're spying on Springfield with your black vans and surveillance cameras.
Black vans? Aren't they connected with some sort of pizziola concern?
What? They were only pizza vans? I'm a Class 5 idiot.
Smithers, release the hounds. And if this oaf is an employee of the plant, fire him at once.
I really did find that funny when I found out the fucking trucks were just pizza vans. I thought that was a great twist as a kid. I was like, aha, funny, funny. Okay, so I gotta find 2 more gags, do a bonus mission, do 2 more races, buy 4 more vehicles. That's fine. I could do that. Now, is there anything I'm missing? Yeah, the card up there. I'm missing that card. Suck my balls. Marge, I went to work and made my coworker suck my balls.
That's very nice of you, Homer.
Fuck. Speaking of her voice, man. If anyone has heard the latest season of The Simpsons, that woman needs to retire. Her voice, fuck. That woman's voice is not okay. Like, she has run the Marge voice to the ground. And now if you listen to any very recent, latest season of The Simpsons, Marge's voice is just a tragedy now. And I don't blame the voice actress. It's a fucking horrendous voice to do for that long. For who? Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Am I this bad? Am I this strong bad? Jump on helicopter. I will not walk to helicopter. I will jump. Jump to helicopter. Very nice. I will jump to platform. Because I am pro gamer. I am pro gamer. I am pro gamer. USA. I don't know. Something he would say. Alright. Now, where is my underwear? I got it on. I gotta go fast. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. There's the hidden area with the chests. Not that hidden. I mean, it is kind of hidden if you're just like a kid and you keep driving around in this game. But like, you know, it's a pretty nice first hidden area to find. Where you got, you know, Mr. Burns' little chest yard here. I always like that if you look closely. Well, not that closely. That they're actually just people in pawns and he pays them to stay there. I always thought that was a nice, funny touch. He probably gets paid a lot for the voice, yet it is full. Yet it is full. What do you mean? Don't you just love it when like someone reads your comment on Twitch and then like they don't know what you mean and then it feels a little awkward and then they just stay silent so it's more awkward after? I love it. I love that. I love it when streamers have done that to me and then like I start feeling bad. I'm like, oh, I said a question they didn't fully understand somehow. Oh, now I made the stream weird. Oh, is everyone looking at me? Everyone's looking at me. Oh. That happened to me once. I think. Well, no, there's other times, but one where that exactly happened was I was like on Twitch like years ago and I've never seen modded Minecraft at the time. Like I did not understand what he was doing. He was like in the sky. He had all these mods with like different potions and stuff that like I had no idea what those items were. And so I asked the simple question, hey, what are you doing in the game? And the guy was like so confused by the question and then just was like silent for the next like 2 minutes. And then I was like, okay, and then I left. I was like, I felt like so weird out and bad about that. I was like, okay. Then we're putting that shit on me now, dude. What the fuck? I'm an empath, okay? I feel too much. My anxiety, crippling. My confidence, nada. My penis size, to be debated. What do you mean to be debated? It's a measurement, you asshole. Well, are we talking metric? Or American feet. And yes, Americans do love their feet. I am surprised there's nothing collectible in this area other than the stupid coins. Was there really nothing to be gained here? Wow. Truly philosophical. Wow. You know what? Maybe I won't collect everything. We'll see how I feel later. I ain't gonna do no find every wasp thing, I don't think, though. I don't get no achievement on my Steam profile. There ain't no incentive for me, buddy. No Xbox 360 achievement? Bye-bye. I was just about to bring up the achievement incentive, lol. Yeah. See? I got the pulse on the heart, on the brain, on the leg. That's what I say to my doctor. Then he throws me in the corner and wishes I didn't come today for a checkup. Yes. I let him throw me because I know I deserve the abuse. I have low self-esteem. Welcome to my childhood. No, I'm joking. Is he telling the truth or is he not? I don't know. That train of... Oh, I actually didn't know there was one here. Oh, I totally didn't. I was actually literally going to miss that.
I can sell this.
The Spade Melter 2000. I am evil, homeless. I am evil and homeless. Yeah. Oh, she didn't get all the way.
I didn't do it.
All right, let's get the really fun car and let's do races with that. That'd be more exciting. Hopefully it does. It's very fragile though. That's the trade-off with this car. So if you hit it way too much, way too easily, like it only takes a few hits and it blows up, then you're screwed. Wait, isn't there a way you can go first-person mode in this? What did I just do? Oh, that's a button to reset? Oh, if you hit the D-pad, it resets you in case you're stuck. I didn't know that was a button in this game. There's a button I saw a streamer do this. He went in first-person mode. You play controller? Hell yeah. You can, dude, there's no other way to play in these fucking games without a controller, dude. You try playing this with a mouse and keyboard? Dude, what do you... Oh, man. All right, time to die. Oh, I didn't die. I know I can play with keyboard and mouse, but... No, it would totally throw off the muscle memory I built when I was like 10 years old. And also, your mum gay. Man, that is an insult I stopped using like 5-10 years ago. I always thought that was hilarious. Like, women gay, but your mom straight because she had you. Unless you adopted, your mom gay. Like, that was literally my logic behind doing that. Yeah, so if you guys have been enjoying this episode so far, I'm gonna do the classic YouTuber thing. Although this is a Let's Play, if you've listened this long, chances are you'll probably like the video anyway. But please leave a like. I don't know if these videos are good. If you get this long, I'm assuming you have some kind of specific attachment to this to the game, possibly to me. Lesser chance of that, but you know, I appreciate you nonetheless. So if this video has entertained you thus far on YouTube, I'd say hi to YouTube if anyone wants to in the Twitch chat. This is streamed live on Twitch. Also plug in that. I am one of many who have failed, but please support me with 1 like so my validation can feel flourished. You'll leave a like. Thank you. I appreciate you, Hoopy. I appreciate that. And then, like, you go on with your life and you forget this channel ever existed or my Twitch stream. And then you never leave that like. And I go, damn. Damn. When my bros showed me PCSX, we didn't have a controller yet, so I kind of got comfortable to play with an old school PS2 games on a keyboard. That is cursed. I don't mean to hate on you, but I would literally not touch that thing until I mean, I'd test it out with the keyboard. I'll give you that. But I would not touch that fucking emulator with a 10-foot pole unless I had a controller, dude. Oh my god. It would just feel so wrong. And again, I think it's because I have the muscle memory of owning a PS1 at some point in my life. Like, my first console was... I don't know how or why. I think because my dad went... He had a thing of going to garage sales a lot. So he must have found, like, a bunch on sale all the time or whatever from, like, parents who wanted to punish their kids by giving away their games or whatever. I don't know what it is. But anyways, I had 2... original Nintendos, like with the shooting gun and the Mario original with Duck Hunt. I had 1 Super Nintendo. I had 2 Nintendo 64s. Like, when I say I had 2, I only actually used 1. The other one just happened to be an extra my dad found at a garage sale later on and decided to buy one too, just in case. I don't fucking know, maybe to sell it again later. Yeah, I never really skipped a generation until like the Xbox 360. I never had a PS3. I kind of played one later on. Some guy forgot his PS3 at my house, and then I kind of played it. And I still have to play all the Uncharted games and all those. And what's funny is that we've gotten so far into history with all this shit, is that video games are now being ported to PC now. So now I really don't have to like buy an old console again or do oh my god, I thought I was gonna blow up. And really go back and do all that. Now it's more convenient than ever, you know. Okay, I really got to be careful here. Fucking titties. Okay. Don't do that. Please don't pause the video to go do that. I mean, unless your wife offered, if you have a wife. In that case, I guess just don't do that because there are no titties. No titties except your own. Wah wah. Eee! Oh! Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, what a tease that was. Holy tits. There's gotta be a fucking wrench. There it is. Oh, it's out of fucking... What is this area? No! Oh, but if I get the wrench, I'll still be fine. If I get the wrench, I'll still be fine. It'll repair it, right? Yes! No! Oh, it counts as a failure.
All around me are familiar faces.
Man, that makes me real sad. Yeah, I'll retry the mission. Jesus. Yeah, I don't think I'm actually gonna do those other racing missions. I think we're gonna, from here on out, just follow my gut. If I feel like exploring, I'll go explore. If I feel like skipping and just, you know, doing the missions, I'll do that. Because that's what I learned from that whole Steam game list thing I tried to do last year, just like that one YouTuber I was talking about. Yeah, the moral of the story is just play what you want. Like, that's when you're actually truly free to play the games you actually like, you know? So, like, if you're into a game, just spend like 20 hours playing it. Fuck it, who cares about your stupid Steam backlog? That was just, doesn't mean you have to continue with it. Fuck, man, get a job. Or don't, actually. Damn, this game is actually way more fun with this car, because it's like risk-reward here now. Oh, whoa, 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 woo! Oh, hit and run! Oh, here come the police. Policia! Ah! You'll never get me alive, coppers. Not in my dick-shaped supermobile. My dick-shaped automobile with rocket power. Nah. Die, civilians. Nah. That's a pretty easy mission. I don't see why this is even a mission.
Quiet, loser. It's only level 1. Of course it's an easy mission. Stop acting like you're a pro gamer like I who has watched this game many times.
There we go. I ran around the whole map. Whoopi Goldberg. Phantasmal. One of my favorite facts about The Simpsons is that I didn't know Conan O'Brien was one of the writers for the show. I always liked that. I always liked that. Would you like fries with that, sir? I don't know. I always liked Conan. He was like one of the only talk show hosts who was actually funny. And like knowing you wrote on The Simpsons kind of like shows like, oh yeah, I could see that. Actually, let's fact check this. Let's confirm this. I never actually searched. I think I did once and it did say he was, but I never actually checked which seasons he actually helped write. Yes, Conan O'Brien did write for The Simpsons. He was a writer on the show during the seasons from 1992 to 1993, contributing to episodes like Marge versus the Monorail, which is one of their biggest episodes, and Homer Goes to College. He was part of the writer's room and even recalled the process of pitching ideas and excitement. That was season 4 he helped write. Pretty cool, Brad. Pretty rad, Brad. We Google things every now and then here. We did this one. We did that race. Man, we're the best racists in town. Hey, kid. No, I'm starting to do a Barney if I get a little too much into that one. I'm looking for Gil so he can sell me a car.
Oh, you sure you don't want to buy the health insurance? Oh, geez. No, you don't.
Nobody does. Fuck, some of these Simpsons characters I love. Because it's easy to know, like, they're just like, everyone knows a guy who's like that, and a guy who's like that will do this, this, and this as a part of their personality traits. You know, so it's always fun that way. Oh, there's Gil. There he is. I knew it. All right, Gil's.
Gil's door.
Let's buy the Duff truck, buy a surveillance van, and then I buy one from Cletus. Doing the bonus mission. Oh, it's the fucking tomato mission. I hated this mission.
See, blue pants. I begotten to finish up my daily chores, or else Brandine ain't making her muskrat pie tonight.
Fine, I'll help you with your hillbilly chores.
You help me bring in this season's harvest, and I'll take you anywhere you be needing to go. Woohoo! First, most, I want you to go to the gas station, get me some of those cardboard tubes, you know them? I'm gonna build me some indoor plumbing. When you finish with that, knock down all them tobacco plants so the youngins can clean them up for market.
Okay. So I'm gonna get him some cardboard so he can install some plumbing pipes. That's nice, that's nice. All right, now I gotta do the stupid tomato part. This part tripped me up as a kid. This was like the first hard mission for me as a kid. I was like, they're gonna ruin my fucking tomatoes! As Marcus from Gears of War would say from Gears 4. I've never played Gears 4. I just know there's just that funny moment where he goes, they're gonna ruin my fucking tomatoes! Always love the voice acting from that guy. Who also voices Bender from Futurama. So, fun fact of that. Oh, there's the fucking card. Hang on, let me get the card. Let me fail the mission I said was hard that I wouldn't fail, so I can get the thing, right? I feel like a true speedrunner now. Gears 4 isn't a real game series. It is to me. It was to me. I played a shit ton of Gears 3. Got into Gears 2 and played a shit ton of Gears 3, so I'm a Gears 3 boy. Oh, my lord in heaven. Oh, here we go. Yeah, why I failed this mission... Literally destroy the whole fucking thing. Why I failed this mission is that I drove through here instead of walking. And the problem is if you drive through here, it will, like, instantly get the cops on you for destroying property. So I was like, oh, why is this so hard? How do I avoid the cops? I'm like, oh, maybe I don't fucking break everything here. Oh, fuck. Please don't fuck me up. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Am I actually gonna fail? No. His house is literally right there. No! 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 Maron. Are you fucking kidding me? I gotta go get his stupid cardboard again. Oh, okay. Try it again. That should have been the easiest part. Fucking why give me a 30-second after I've done the hard part? Maron. Que cazzo stai facendo? My God. If you're Italian, you're probably laughing right now. Oh my God. Tu sei un pazzo. Which is an Italian phrase I only know when Peter goes into the shop and talks to an Italian, tries to order something, and goes and the fucking Italian goes, Tu sei un pazzo, and he's like saying, you're crazy.
Oh no, fellas, the cops are on my tail soon. If I hit any more things, they'll start coming after me.
I tried doing the impressions. What the fuck is that character's name? The science guy with the glasses.
If we just add the little bit of salt to the oh, I just killed all of humanity, I think. Uh-oh.
Okay, yeah, I swear if I... Yeah, see, cop radar go high here. Very bad. Very bad. Not good for economy. Bad for spider economy. Big spider, good for economy. Breaking tomatoes, not good for economy. So all these phrases in my head that are imprinted from YouTubers and entertainment and anything I've experienced in my life. Random phrases will pop up in my mind. Such as, big spider, good for economy from fucking original Game Grumps. Holy shit, man. What the... Does anyone... No, I have a feeling no one in my chat watches Game Grumps. Feeling that's, like, not a thing at all for anyone here. I don't watch... I kind of saw a few episodes with Danny after that transition, and I still watched Let's Plays. But now I just watch Oni Plays. He's the most, like, relatable fucking comedian Let's Play I can actually relate to. Where I've grown up with their content over the years, even before YouTube, and now their humor is just the same humor as mine, so I keep watching.
Okay, city boy, I'll help you. You just yell into one of those magic talk boxes, and I come a-running. Oh, man, them things is crazy.
You talking about a phone there, Cletus? You funny. It's called a phone, man. I don't know what a phone is, man.
Congratulations, you've unlocked Cletus's pickup truck. Cool. All right, well, I'll stand next to this redneck as we end today's episode. Thank you for watching, everybody. I am way bigger than this little... Man, is this a commentary on poverty? Who knows? Who really knows? Bruh. Yes. Yes, well, anyways, thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you, everyone. Chat, anyone who was here today live. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Subscribe if you want more. There'll be more episodes till the end of this game. And that's about it. See you again next time. Cheers. I'm leaving some extra time of silence so that, like, you know, the things pop up on screen so people can click them. Okay, bye.